As Comet C2023A3 fades, a new comet, C2024S1, is preparing to shine. It may be brighter than Venus on Halloween. Will this comet claim the title of Best Comet of the Year, or will it fall apart before we can see it? Discovered on September 27, 2024, Comet C2024S1 Atlas could become the brightest comet of the year to the naked eye and the brightest crude solar observatory comet since 1965. It could reach a maximum brightness of -8.0 at its peak. Comet Atlas will most likely disappear into the sunlight in the coming days. There are already signs that it is gradually disintegrating, which could be the main reason for its gradual brightening as it moves towards the sun. C2024S1 Atlas will be visible in small telescopes tonight. The comet is located in the constellation Corvus, making it easy to see from the southern hemisphere before sunrise. For observers in the northern hemisphere, it will be lower on the horizon. It is about 0.4 astronomical units from the sun and about 0.9 astronomical units from Earth. Normally, potentially bright comets increase in brightness rapidly as they get closer to the sun, but in less than a week, Comet Atlas will barely increase in brightness by the time it is literally within a hair's width of the sun's surface called the photosphere. It will become brighter. Most observers estimate its brightness at about +10, which is about 40 times fainter than the faintest star visible to the naked eye without optical aids, but some say it has recently fainter even more. In the southern hemisphere, the comet will be best observed in the days leading up to its perihelion on October 28. However, it is possible that the comet has already disintegrated. In this case, it would be better to start looking now in the southern hemisphere while you can still catch a glimpse of his remains. In the northern hemisphere, the comet could be visible for a few days after perihelion if it survives. The best time to see the comet in the northern hemisphere is around Halloween, after it has passed perihelion. At this point, it should be further away from the sun in the sky, but hopefully still bright. There is also a chance to see a headless comet, whose nucleus splits apart during its perihelion passage. In this case, you might see a long, curved tail stretching out from the horizon without a bright head. Comet C2024S1 Atlas could be a Halloween treat in 2024. It may be visible to the naked eye around October 28, although there are concerns that the comet's nucleus may split apart. There is still hope that at least some of the larger pieces will be able to reach the sun and survive perihelion.